starting a new chapter, and that is death of a partner. So we have death of a partner. You can see the board. Okay, you can see the board. Okay. This is a reconstitution of firm. Reconstitution of firm. Okay, in which a partner leaves the firm due to his what? Due to his death, and the remaining partners continue the business. This setup is called death of a partner. So a partner is out of the business and the business is continued with the remaining partner. That is called reconstitution of firm. Right? So everything, all the accounting treatments are same as that of retirement. Barring a few, one or two differences you will find between the death and the retirement. Okay. See now, what is the difference? What is the difference between death and retirement? Difference between retirement and death. What difference do you find? Number one, retirement is planned. That means you know when a partner will retire, isn't it? Whereas death is unplanned. Death is unplanned. I think you agree. Okay. In case of retirement, amount due is paid to the retiring partner, whereas in death the amount payable is paid to whom? Can you tell me? To his heir or legal executor. So it is paid to his heir or legal executor. Right? So this is the difference we'll find between the retirement and death. Otherwise everything is same. All the entries, all the journal, all the treatment, accounting treatment, everything is same except this one. The payment to be made to the deceased partner. The payment, the amount is not paid to him. I have to find out his near and dear one, his legal executor, and pay the money to him. Adjustment required. What are the adjustments we need to do? Again, same that of retirement, adjustment required. What is the first one? Profit sharing ratio. We have to find out the new profit sharing ratio. What you have to find out? You have to find out new ratio. Why you have to find out new ratio? Because the old ratio will not be the same, isn't it? Here A, B and C, there are three partners and B is out because of his death. The ratio is 2:1, 1:3. Now the new ratio will change. Why the new ratio will change? Because the B share, which is 1 by 6, will be taken up by whom? Will be taken up by A and C. They will get, A and C will take up the share of B, and hence A and C will gain, right? So the new ratio will change. New ratio will change. That is why you have to find out the new ratio. Now what will be the new ratio? Then this 1/6 will be taken up by whom? Will be taken up by A and C. In what ratio? Let's check. 1 and 6 is also 1 and 6 will be taken up by A and C, which is 2 and 3. So this is multiplied by 2 by 6. This will be multiplied by 3 by 6. So here 2 by 36, right? And this is 3 by 36. So this is the ratio that we need. So the new ratio will be, for A, this is 2 by 6 plus 2 by 36. So will become, this is 36, 6 to the 12 plus 2 will become 14 by 36. And for C, this is 3 by 6 plus, this is the gain he is making, 3 by 6, which has come from here, 3 by 36, this is the gain. So this gain will be added with the previous ratio. 6 is 18 plus 3 will give you 21 by 36. So the new ratio is this one, and this can be simplified as 14:21. So further simplification, 7 to the 14, 7 to the 15. So this is your new ratio. So this is added here, you get this one, and this is added here, so you get this one. So this becomes your new ratio. After that, we will find out the gaining ratio. We will find out the gaining ratio. Now what is the gaining ratio in this case? So in this case, the gaining ratio is 2 by 36 is to 3 by 36. So the ratio is 2:3. So this is the gain. This is the gain and this is the gain. So this comes here and becomes a gaining ratio, which after simplification becomes 2:3. Next one is deceased. We term this one as deceased partner's goodwill. With deceased partners share of goodwill. Deceased partner share of goodwill you have to calculate, and this will be calculated in the same way as we do for retirement, right? That you know it. Then number 3, new thing is here, deceased partners share of profit till the date of death. This is a new thing that is coming here. Till the date of death. This is partner's share of profit till the date of death. You do not know the date of death because this is unplanned. Any time the death can take place. Death can take place in between the accounting year of a firm, right? So that is the reason why the partner share of profit has to be calculated, because there is no profit and loss account prepared in between the date of the death, in between the accounting period. So what you have to do is you have to find out the deceased partner share of profit on the basis of, this is calculated on the basis of turnover, or on the basis of average profit. On the basis of turnover or on the basis of average profit, this deceased partner share of profit till the date of death. How will you calculate? The share is calculated like this. Share is equal to profit into time into profit sharing ratio. This is the formula. What is the formula to calculate the share? Profit into time into profit sharing ratio. This where will we get this profit? This profit will be either on the basis of turnover or on the basis of average profit. Time. What is the meaning of time? For how many months the partner was in the business? That is the time. For how many months he was there in the business? That is the time you will consider. And this is the profit sharing ratio of deceased partner. You will multiply with that, then you will get the share. After finding out the share, what you have to do? You have to make the adjustment. You have to give the benefit of this profit to the deceased partner, and this benefit is given with the help of the journal. With the help of the journal. So what is the journal here? Profit and loss suspense. Profit and loss suspense account debit to deceased partners capital account. Okay. Profit and loss suspense account debit to deceased partners capital account is the journal to give the benefit for this profit. Now you got to follow this journal entry when profit sharing ratio does not change. If the profit sharing ratio of the existing partners does not change, then you will follow this journal entry. Profit and loss suspense account debit to deceased partners capital account. Or number 2 entry. Number 2 entry is gaining partners capital account debit to deceased partners capital account. This entry, either number 1 or number 2, depending on what? Profit sharing ratio. So when profit sharing ratio changes. So when the profit sharing ratio changes, then we'll take number 2, and if the profit sharing ratio does not change, then we'll take the number 1. Number 4, adjustment is for very good revaluation of assets and liabilities. Yes, which you already know. You know the adjustment, how to make the adjustment for revaluation of assets and liabilities. That is reassessment of liabilities. That is done. Number 5, adjustment for reserve and surplus accumulated profit or loss, which we have already learned in retirement. Number 6, computing amount payable to deceased partners executor. Deceased partners executor, amount payable, computing amount payable to deceased partners executor. Right now, how do we compute this one? How do we find out how much of amount to be paid to the deceased partners executor? How will you calculate? Yes, by preparing what? Capital account. So for this we will prepare the capital account. Number 7, settlement of amount due. That means to pay. How settlement of amount due? That means this is the meaning of this is to pay. To pay to whom? You got to pay to the deceased partner executor. And how will you make the payment? You will make the payment in terms of cash or by check, or will transfer it to loan account. What will be the journal in this case? Deceased partners executors account, debit to cash or bank account or to executors loan account. If transfer to loan. If transfer to loan account, then this entry we got to write down. So this is a journal for settlement of amount due to the deceased partner's executor. So number 8, adjustment of capital in profit sharing ratios. This you have to do if agreed. If the partners have agreed, only then, otherwise you don't need to do number 8. Adjustment of capital in profit sharing ratio. If they have agreed to adjust the capital in the profit sharing ratio, we'll do it. And lastly, we'll prepare balance sheet of new firm. That means the remaining part. Balance sheet of new firm. That is the remaining part. So this is all about death of a partner.